And welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Well, I think where we left off, we had to get another probe around the moon, sorry, because the other one basically was there too early or whatever. We accepted the contract before we'd got it. Oh, what's that? Looks like some sort of fire. Oh, okay. That's interesting. There's obviously a mission here. Looks like it's above the surface. Well, I have been meaning to set up an orbital station anyway, so I don't know about 5 Kerbals, but who knows? It could be interesting. They're paying a lot of cash, so I think that might be worth it. And a couple of people want to go and visit the Mun as well. I don't know about that just yet, but anyway. But I think possibly reorbiting the Explorer might be possible. Let's go and take a look at him. He's probably worth a fair bit. 70 grand for doing that. Well, I think repositioning this guy into that orbit would be pretty easy. It's not much different, and these things have loads of extra fuel I put on board, so let's just go double check. I'm pretty sure we got loads. Yep, look at that, not even half empty. So, cool. Well, I think missions here. We can probably reposition this guy pretty easily. I'm really tempted to rescue this person on the surface of the Mun, actually. That sounds pretty interesting. Got 10 years to do it, so yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Obviously got to reposition my little satellite around the Mun as well, but that shouldn't take too much. So, and I don't know, build an orbital station around Kerbin sounds kind of cool too. Don't know, taking on quite a lot here, but we've got infinite mounts, so let's. Oh, and I need to test a Sepratron as well. Okay. Well, let's start on some of these things. Well, here's a little rocket I've got. This is my sort of satellite setup. Pretty basic, really. Just a couple of bits, really. Obviously, only the one solar panel, but it's pretty cheap, so I should easily be able to do this one. Where are we? Actually, I might do the test of Sepratron one on this guy as well. What the heck? Let me see. Engines. We got under here. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's stick 2 of them on. Why not? They can act as a bit of extra braking or something. But, anyway, let's pop him off to the Mun. Let's go. Full tilt, and let's rock. Now, what I should probably do is split this Sepratron off into a separate stage, really. I don't want to have that firing, so let's put him last. Might even put an extra stage between them just for extra security. Yeah, I think I just got the LBT-30s on the outside, and the one with the extra swivel on the inside, so you get a bit more thrust from these outer guys. Gosh, time to even throttle down a little bit here. The time there is going up quite a lot. Okay, well, he'll get into orbit around there. Let's sort out the Mun lander. Well, I didn't spend any science from last time, so let's let's see if we can get some bits and bobs. See if I can find that. See if I can find that bicoupler. Oh, here we go. Clampertron bicoupler. Cool, it's got lots of stuff we want. Even these stack separators I quite like, so we'll take that. Yeah, I think we'll take these. I really like these solar panels too, so we'll take some of those. Well, a lot of this stuff we've got hasn't got these large connectors, so let's stick a small one on there. Okay, bit of fiddling later, probably ridiculously over-engineered, but well, let's turn the stability assist on. But we got our double on there, so should be all good ready. Let's get going. Well, they're both probably going to do the burn in the same place, so I might as well do this guy first. Whoa. Well, there goes his rocket. Oh dear. Still, he's survived. Gosh. That was a bit of a bang. Hopefully he can still make it on target. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go back and take control of the other craft. It appears to have a crazy amount of fuel. I'm still even on the launch stage, which is probably going to take us most of the way to the moon. I might leave him in orbit, because obviously you can save this tank here for anyone else that might need it. But yeah, look, he's still got a whole tank down there, so way too much fuel. But there we go. Well, 30,000 seems like pretty good sort of distance, so let's go for that. And we still got fuel left, I can't believe it. But anyway, there we go. Cool. Well, let's jump to our satellite, Explorer 1R, and let's get him into his new orbit. Looks a bit lopsided. Let's pull him in a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty good. Well, 1 day, 2 hours. That's going to be about the time I think the other guys might be arriving. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, let's line him up and hope for the best, I guess. Wow, really? Looks like my satellite's going to get there in 1 day, 0 hours. But the double lander must be going a heck of a lot faster because he's orbiting in like 4 hours. Gosh. I thought it was still 850 meters a second, but he must have just burnt it a hell of a lot faster, basically, and obviously he's got bigger engines, so he's just got there a heck of a lot quicker. Gosh, that's pretty amazing. And this thing's the old booster from the satellite, so I think we'll just delete that. But yeah. Now I might try and build another rocket. Obviously we got a heck of a lot of fuel on this thing. I really don't want to waste that. So what I'll try and do is stick another orbital thing around the Mun. I don't know if we got a mission to put an orbital station around the Mun, but let's have a little look. There's one around Mimnus, but oh well, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, we've got to build a station around Kervin. We've already let the guy go. Let's have a little look at this one. Okay, so it's got to support 5 Kerbals. Gosh, that's a lot of Kerbals. Let's turn it into a proper orbital. I can research orange tanks, so that'll store stacked fuel in orbit. So let's grab that research while I'm here. Somewhere around here. Here we go. Got enough for that. So that'll be loads of fuel. Well, it might be a bit over the top, but I quite like this sort of orbital view thing here. So, and obviously we get another couple of lander cans as well. But I don't know, this one I find very heavy really. So you might as well just go for the full-on command pod really. But let's take those guys as well while we're here. I think I'll take these guys. I really like these little fuel tanks here. So let's grab those as well. I don't know, spending science like no tomorrow, but should help me with another design I've got, so let's go and do that. Well, this is either going to work or go hideously wrong, but this is sort of like a rescue ship design. I've modified it slightly though to obviously add the extra sort of module for storage and stick this thing on the top. So I don't know, before I had like 2 LVT-30s coming out the side, so the old nuclear engine actually coming out this side here. But so hopefully it'll be about the same sort of weight. I don't know, I have taken some fuel out of the top sort of Rocamax tank there. So we'll have to see, and it's no longer going to be called Refueler. Let's call it Orbiter 1. How about that? It's got plenty of lights on it, so basically anyone docking should be able to see where they're going. Okay, cross your fingers. This is big, fat and heavy. My god. Anyway, here's a new orbital station. Let's see how this goes. But, yeah, so I've just obviously swap the engines around, so it's all these skippers at the bottom here now. So yeah. No, this isn't good. We're at full power, and it looks like our time to aposis is dropping. Wish me luck. And we're over to our final stage. Whoa, bit of an explosive one. But we're onto our little poodle engine here. Not the greatest of engines, but it's pretty efficient in space really. So I think we might actually be alright. Yeah, there she goes. Good stuff. Yeah, we have a docking port and it can generate power. So that's all handy. I can't remember if this says now we've got to have an antenna in it, but I don't know. Well, reverting back, I think I might just stick a couple. Well, we obviously got to stick the antenna on there to complete this, so let's I don't know, stick a couple of science on there as well. What the heck? I think that's probably better. Well, I got the thrust this time. I just gave it a bit more welly on the way up, so give us a bit more grace period, so we should easily make it into orbit this time round. Well, still looks like a pretty close run thing. Yeah. It's actually just gone behind us there, so I don't know. I think I've got enough thrust. We're almost over 2,000 here, so it should catch back up again imminently. So I'm just going to hold this angle pointing upwards slightly, and there we go. Mission complete. So 177,000. Fantastic. I don't know. I'm really tempted to get this ferry 3 tourists. They just want to go around the Mun. They don't even want... Oh, that one wants to land on the Mun, I guess. Oh well. In fact, that guy does as well. This might be a little bit trickier. I don't know. We could sort of tie this in with the rescue mission. Take that 3-pod capsule up there. But, well, this is the orbital lift craft I used before. To basically just get them into orbit and back. So I know this lander will actually come back down again, but it's not really suitable for landing on the Mun, so I'll need to make some modifications to it. Well, here's what I'm thinking. This is the launch stage from our previous orbiter, so I should easily get all this into space. It's 16 tons, but got some batteries and stuff. I don't know. I think just that module alone will easily get to the Moon and back. So we got plenty of fuel here. So let's close that up and stick, like so, stick our bottom on there. My only slight concern with this is it might not have enough manoeuvrability. Obviously, all these engines and stuff weigh a lot, so it looks like it wants to sort of flop over forwards at the moment, but we'll see how we go with that. And it looks like we're having a bit of a staging issue here as well, so let's move all these down a bit. Hopefully everything's okay down there. I can see something glowing. That doesn't look good. I think our big tanks might have just landed on top of the place. Oh well. Not too happy about this showing stage only, because that's rubbish, because we're just staging there. But anyway, it's not the best. I don't know why it's treating that as one stage, but anyway. Well, at this rate, we'll be the orbital station. We've got absolutely stacks of fuel left. I've not even used my transfer module fuel yet, so I think maybe we'll just fly over there ourselves really and see how we go. But none of the other ships can dock. The only problem is we haven't got much of the old monopropellant really. So, but I don't know. Might be alright. Docking maneuvers take a bit out, so we can just use the main engines as much as possible to compensate. We should be fine. But let's set up our Mun transfer, and today looking at these guys, it's probably over here somewhere. Well, thinking about it, good old Orbiter 1 is going to have to basically go to the Mun. I don't think there's enough spots on there for everyone, so blimey, super bouncy. There we go, 40k. Gosh, it's not going to tell me how much fuel he's going to burn to get there though. But anyway, let's make transfer preparations, take our panels in. Probably be alright, but I don't know. I'm a skeptical person. Let's go. Nope. Oh, I might need to do like a mid-course plane correction or something. Let's just reverse a little bit with RCS. There we go. Well, it's not the greatest of orbits, but good. He's called Orbiter 1 Mun, and he's a station, but the station's moving, so we'll see how we go. These little escape pods won't have enough fuel to make it back from the Mun, so we will have to come back at some point, but we've got plenty of fuel for now, so we'll see how we go really. Anyway, lots of stuff happening this time, so I don't know, I think I'll probably call it there. But, got a crazy amount of docking and landing and all sorts of stuff to come, so should be good fun. But anyway, let's get back to the space center, and who knows, maybe I'll see you guys next time. So take care.